If you carry it out, the people destroy the camera.
So, you're in manual, I think.
Is this the image that was found? No.
Yeah, this image has been found in this area.
This is it?
Image.
Is this the sleeping? This is it? Sleeping Vishnu. In the 5th century? 5th century. This was found in this area.
I have told you that flag is just made alive. What is it?
I am there.
People from different parts of Nepal and from India, they will come here and to worship. Just like Monday is the day of Lord Shiva, Monday and full moon day, and Saturday. And Saturday is the holiday in Nepal. There is 2 matras. So people will bring just like flowers, sweets, some coins, and some powders, and water, sugar, honey, curd. That is called Panchamrit, the mixture of 5 things. And all this they will give to the priest, and then he will worship to the Lord Shiva. And then he will give the mixture of 5 things.
What are the 5 things?
Just like water, sugar,
Sugar,
curd,
corn,
honey, milk.
meat?
Milk.
Oh, milk.
Milk. And the mixture of 5 things. It is called Panchamrit. And they will also give to the people. And if the people take that mixture of 5 things, and that day his whole body becomes pure.
Now people put their feet in the water.
Yes, sir. They will wash their hand and feet, and they will go inside and to worship the Lord. Mostly Saturday is Rosh, because Saturday is the holiday.
Saturday it's what?
Holiday.
So it's busier here?
Yeah, because there is 2 more Rosh inside. The people will come, go and worship. Saturday and Monday is the day of Lord Shiva, and full moon day.
Full moon?
Full moon day. 2 more.
When is the full moon this month?
It's yesterday.
It was yesterday, that's what I thought. And so it's not tonight anymore?
Yeah, yesterday is the full moon day.
Will there still be some moon tonight?
Because nowadays it is not possible to see the full moon because the weather is cloudy and so on.
Yeah. But after the full moon, it's a new moon? What happens? Is there one more day?
One day, in 1 month there is only 1 day full moon day.
But what happens the very next day?
Next day?
Yeah. Is there no moon?
No moon. You will see the moon, but no source army, no source light. The light is going to be decreased.
What is that one over there?
That
Yeah. Yes.
there is a temple of Kali,
Of Kali?
Bhagavati.
Of who?
Bhagavati.
Bhagavati.
Bhagavati is also the image of the wife of Shiva. It's called Shakti.
I'm completely confused.
She has 64 incarnations.
Who does?
Mother, so Parvati, Shakti is the wife of Lord Shiva.
Right.
And she has 64 incarnations. Kumari, Kali, and so on.
You're kidding. She incarnated into the god Kali,
Kali,
who's a man,
male,
and it was from her?
yeah. Just like Kumari, living Ganesh.
Whoever figured all that out? Who figured that out?
The legend says so.
Oh, the legend.
They say she has the 64 incarnations.
I think the man was really got a great imagination. The man who thought of that. 64. Now, do any people know who all 64 are?
Just like our Kali is one.
Do you know 64? You don't know.
We know little bit.
You know a
All the
little bit.
64 incarnations we don't.
Do you feel you were incarnated?
We?
You.
No, we are the male. She all 64 incarnations is the female.
But Kali's male, isn't he?
No, she is female.
Oh, is Kali female?
Yeah. Kali is the female.
I didn't know that was
Just like
female.
just like male female, right? Kali is the female.
Kali was a female.
Just like Kali, Bhagavati, and living Ganesh, Kanya Kumari, she is the female god.
Oh, and she was the male. And Vishu?
Vishnu is the male.
That's male too. I got it mixed
Just like
up.
Vishnu, Shiva, Ganesh, that's the male. And just like living Ganesh, Kali, Bhagavati, Kumari, that is the female god.
Now, are you, in your life, when you live your life, okay, you are a man. Did you know anything about a life before this life? No, you don't know anything.
But the only before at the age of 5, the people have connection with the past life.
Yeah, who?
Just like when I will reach up to the when I will born, then up to the age of 5, there is a little bit connection in the past life.
When? When you die?
Suppose when people will born,
Yes.
right? Up to the age of 5,
Oh, up to the age of 5. Oh, okay.
there is little bit connection in the past life.
There is some.
The legend says so, whether it is or not, that is another thing. People will believe
The legend is that up to the age of 5, you have some connection.
with the past life.
That's very interesting to me. Okay, yes. Okay. Did you talk before 5?
No, I don't know. I will not remember what I will do before 5.
You don't? Your mother would tell you. And those platforms are for the cremation over there.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And do you have to pay money to use it?
No?
You just have to bring a dead body?
Yeah, we'll buy the goods, so just like wood, bundle of woods and so on, we have to buy.
You have to buy the wood.
Yeah,
Did you ever have a relative you had to do that to?
yeah 2 years ago, my eldest father has been passed away. 4 years ago, my grandmother has been passed away.
And you came here?
And you came here?
Yeah, again.
You came right here? And you cremated them there?
No, my father will cremation here.
Your father did it?
My father and other family. Just in the last stage, we will give the water from the river one by one. That's all.
Now, what did you mean when swallow the fire? Who swallows the fire?
It means when people will pass before to die, if people will give the water, means the soul of that people will go in the heaven.
Okay. Suppose if you are in New York and you die, they should bring you here?
If it is possible, then they will bring it.
Okay.
Mostly people will bring it.
Okay.
Mostly the people in Kathmandu who passed away, their dead body will bring here.
Okay.
Out of the Kathmandu valley.
All over Kathmandu?
No,
Yeah.
mostly in the Kathmandu area. In the different places, there's a different cremation center. And
Okay.
just don't do anything right now.
Okay. Okay.
And same is also the monkey's temple. Because today there is not so much monkey at the temple of Swaminath. You are from Canada.
Yeah.
From here you will go back in home.
We go back September. We go to Kashmir in a week.
In Canada, the people will speak either French or German.
French and English. Yeah. I speak French.
This is in Nepal, and it is the temple. And when people are preparing to die, they bring them here so that at the moment of their death, they can just go into the water and die. This dog looks just like Shibita. Hi, Roger.
Hello, Michael.
Where are you?
We're at the Yakin Yati Hotel, which is in Kathmandu, Nepal. We had a marvelous time here. The weather was perfect, considering the fact that this was the monsoon season. We were able, no rain had bothered us for the 3 days we were here. It rained only during the night and not all night. First disappointment we had here in Kathmandu, and the only concern we had was about the bed. The bed, for the price we paid, was very on a bad condition. They were too soft, and Michael and I had a little back trouble in the morning after. So even though we sleep on the 85 US or even more, $90 US hotel, we sleep on the floor. Yep.
We are in Kathmandu. Kathmandu is in Nepal, and it is the first stop that people take in their quest for Mount Everest. They go from here to Pokhara, and from there they do a trek to the base of Mount Everest. It takes 22 days, and then they go from there to the mountain top. Now, the season for that is October and
Starts in September and to the end of March.
Right.
So,
And today we met somebody who is going to be one of the support staff of a assault team for Mount Everest in September 20th, 1988.
Yeah.
We rode an elephant here.
And also horses. And during that day, we've met with two nice people. One was a French girl, and the other one was, I think, maybe her boyfriend. He was an Italian, and they were traveling together for the last 2 weeks, I think. And we are going to meet them again in Shiniga a week and a half from now. And we had a good time with them.
And this is the halfway point of the trip. It does seem like for the 4.5 weeks, that we have seen more than the human mind could possibly understand, because every day we see something new, and every day we get exposed to another aspect of the way people eat and the way people pray. And the basic focus for tourists have been the customs of eating and the customs of prayer, by the examples of their temples and their examples of their shrines. That was true in Korea, it was true in Japan, it was true in Bangkok, and definitely true in India and Nepal. Definitely. The only time we weren't involved in that was in Hong Kong.
Also in Nepal, we went on a different tour. We've visited again many temples in the valley, like many places in Asia. It takes quite a while to do a kilometer or a mile. So let's say if you have to do a 16 kilometer, it might take 1 hour to do it, because the roads are not as straight as we think they could be. And also there's a lot of, in many cities there were a lot of traffic. Here it's different, but in terms of the distance we had to make, like from Kathmandu to Pokhara, they said it would take 10 hours by bus, and it's only 260 kilometers away from Kathmandu.
And yesterday we went to a temple that was 17 kilometers away from here, and it took us more than an hour. And the road was very narrow, and on several occasions we had to stop and back up, and people passed us that way. In fact, to see the temple itself, the bus driver drove a quarter of a mile backwards.
What's really different in these countries is the multitude of religion and multitude of temple, and there are so many God and so many different way of thinking, and I don't know much about it, so it's very confusing when you go visit that many temple. It's confusing. At the end of the day, you don't really remember what was at the temple, what God it was, and you will have to have a kind of history course before doing such a trip.
Having taken a course in comparative religion, I find that even though having had the course, it's just as confusing. It's just very hard to understand. The basic precepts are those of Buddhism and those of the Hindu religion. And from the best we can understand, most people in Nepal, 90% of the people, are Hindu, and 8% are Buddhist. And when we went to Calcutta, a lot were Buddhist. A lot more. And the fact is that in both the Hindu temple we visited in Calcutta and the one we visited in Nepal, they both had told us that there's one God, and that the symbol that looks like a question mark on all these temples is really the Nepalese or the Sanskrit symbol for one, and it just means one God. Now that's what we're told, and yet we hear this God is Vishu, this God is Shiva, this God is Kali, who is Shiva's mother's 64 different incarnations, one of them. And as you get into that, you start to see that there are maybe 100 deities that have offerings made to them. And the offerings tend to all be that of a colorful flower, a piece of corn, a piece of sugar,
Yeah, honey,
and honey,
coin.
and coin. And some people even put pearl necklaces on their offerings.
And also they have, most of the religion have sacrifice animal, such as bull, goat, chicken, and they're all part of the way they live.
And the more you see things, the less it impresses you. The thing that I think is so true, and Roger and I have talked about this in terms of first impressions, you have to write them down. Because my first impression in Calcutta of seeing the sacrificial altar with the blood all over of the goats that they sacrifice every day, and the man said that once in a while they sacrifice a bull.
A bull.
And often they sacrifice chickens. But when I saw it the first time, if I had written what my impression was, it would have been better to do that, because today, today we saw a sacrificial altar, but yesterday we saw chickens that were alive, and a few minutes later they had their heads taken off. And I didn't even look back, because it was the second or third time we had seen one of these altars. Maybe it was the fourth time we'd seen one. But they're very common, and the sacrifices are done every day of goats and chicken. The richer you are, the more you give an animal. And all of this was explained to us in terms of the fact they have to be killed instantly with one stroke of the sword. And if it takes more than one stroke, then that animal has to be completely burnt, and it could never be used for anything.
For a sacrifice.
It couldn't be used even for the sacrifice.
And today is our last day in Nepal. Tomorrow we are leaving to Varanasi, back to India for 2 days period, and then we'll head for Agra, Jaipur, and we'll go back to a little paradise, Srinagar, in a week and a half.
Right.
Something more to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put this on the wrong tape.
We've put this on the wrong tape.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
If you feel like stopping pictures, so you can let me know and just stop by.
Thank you.
Because this city is famous for two things. One is mango and other one is silk.
Famous for mango?
Mango. And other one is mango fruit.
Yeah, okay.
You see the big green trees? Mostly they are mango trees.
Which ones?
I'll show you the tree.
Okay.
But the season is over already. The season is in summer, May and June.
May and June they pick them up.
These are the mango trees.
These are all mangoes?
Yeah.
Oh, I was pulling mango leaves before.
And the city is famous for a typical quality mango, which is called Langra.
These are all mango trees.
There's a park. Yeah.
That's a police park.
Police park.
Both sides is the police bank.
They train there.
Yeah.
Okay. tell the hotel. We have to tell the hotel that we want to go.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
they're,
You can tell me or a particular will say.
Okay.
But wake up call you can tell me. The wake up call for you in the morning.
We have to leave the hotel at 5.
5, yeah.
Okay.
And you'll be by the river bank at 5:15. You'll be at the river bank at the downtown
Okay.
by 4:15.